welcome to Nic Gaming. I'm just doing a little first impressions video of Starforge Beta 0.9. Woo, and there's one of the new features. A little fella they call the Belcher. I guess there's another name they could have called it. They've gone for something quite polite. They're tough fellas, and of course they do that poison gas thing, which is really annoying when they spawn very close to you, and before you even see it, they're gassing you. Let's have a look at this one. Face only a mother could love. Ooh, very bug-like. Let's go. So many changes this update. I'm really enjoying it. Things they've added are really enhancing gameplay. The biomes, they've been tweaking the biomes a little. And they definitely get that feel of moving into a new territory, a new feel to it. These Belchers seem to be more likely in some areas, and the Prowlers the further you get out. And I'll show you those guys later, they're fun. One thing I'm really liking about the new update is I feel like I can actually go underground again. There was a few updates ago they sort of reduced the way the drill worked. It just made it really hard to dig a proper hole, I guess. So to make a base was tedious, time consuming, and really just wasn't worth it. But those things are working very well. So I'll show you, I just done a little underground base. The compass here, down the bottom, very much there's spin around, we can see way over there. That's the center world spire. If I spin around, you're going to see a little blue one. That there is my home base, my protective spire. So that's really helpful for getting me home. Find out where my house is. Okay, so here we go. Just dug myself a little hidey hole, which is really important now. Those Prowlers, man, they can jump. So they'll jump on top of your house, no probs. So here we are. It's just a work in progress. But the key is I can actually build it. I'm very excited about that. Probably the best thing though with this update is they've really taken a lot of the grind out of the game. You know, yeah, sure, there was a sense of achievement as you made 200 of this and 100 of that and waited 12 minutes for them to process in your smelter, but now things are quicker and easier and simple. They've reduced a lot of the requirements on these. See the titanium drill, it's down to 25 ingots, so that's a lot quicker, a lot easier to amass. You're no longer having to get 100 steel ingots for the forging terminal, that's down to 20. When you build your first gun in the game, you no longer need wood, it's just iron ore. So just some simplifying of a few things, make them actually achievable, obtainable. The wall light, you no longer need your voltronic ore for that, just some of the more common elements. So you can actually light your house on the first day with some luck in resource gathering. And the speed with which things smelt is vastly improved. It's very helpful, very handy. We see here, what have we got that can smelt? I'll show you with some iron. Look at that, tick, 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 and it's doing 2 at a time. You're also getting a more reward for your resource. You're getting sort of double the ingots. That's very handy. Look at that, titanium. That used to take 20 seconds for one block, and there in a second I've got 2. So that's just making it getting you through that early grind, so you can get the good stuff early and get into your gameplay. And I really appreciate that. Either the developers are playing the game a lot and realized what a roadblock that was, or they just listened to the weight of comments saying exactly that, or maybe both. I think they can multitask. So that I'm super appreciating that. Tweaks, I'll show you some more of the new features. Just hang with me here. Another very excellent feature of the update is it's transformed night. The alien biome just looks fantastic, but look, we've got a Prowler over here. We've got these Belchers exploding everywhere, and the jelly puffs have migrated. They're no longer limited to just the ship. So there's a real sense of danger now. Just, you know, oh, especially when these guys show up. Oh my gosh, they are hard to take down and fast, and they will jump. Another good reason why the underground base is so appealing right now. Die! Die! Oh, finally. Yes, I like my drill. Look at this! Ah, oh, I'm enjoying these fellas. Yeah. You just get used to taking down the leeches, you know. They're cool. I love the leeches, but, you know, I'm used to them. These fellas, they always make me jump, and because they're tough to take down, and fast, and jumpy, and, oh, it's just, I'm really enjoying just that little extra added element of danger. And the exploding belchers and jelly puffs. Oh, it's all fun. Hey, what's going on here? Why am I so sore? Is that just from him biting me, or is something new happening? I think it was just damage. Okay. Yes, very cool. And the alien forest, very nice. Visually, it's great to run through at night. Just look at that. I'm running on simple graphics setting because, quite frankly, my computer just isn't up to much better than that, and recording at the same time. I can just imagine it just looked fantastic with the highest settings. Just glowing, nice plants, new animation for chopping down the trees, and you can even collect some chrysalis ore, which is great because you really need a high-end drill sorry, to collect it in its natural form. So I'll just take one here. Thank you very much. You could slowly build up your chrysalis ore collection for some of those higher level blueprints coming in later on. It's just nice. There's resources in here, so that they've greatly expanded where the ores spawn. Used to be quite a limited range around the central spire. It's just a very nice update. They've been working very hard. Looks like the whole team has been contributing some fantastic work. Very impressed with what they're doing. We've got our first harvestable plants. There's not too many of them around. Apparently it does respawn, but it's a good way to just supplement your looting, picking up a little bit of extra fibers for your armor and stuff. When it comes to looting, they've changed a lot of the drops. So rather than just your extra simple things, your wormies will even give you more and better blueprints. It's even armor there. It used to be just the injections they give you, but there's far more. Sometimes they'll even have resources. I've even seen them carrying around wooden stairs of all things. I'm not sure where they store them in their chubby little bodies, but there you go. So that's nice. You get a little more out of your hunting options. Also, it's when you're making your injections, the requirements for food have greatly dropped, so it's less about hunting so you don't starve and more about gameplay. So, see, here we go. He's giving me a pair of gloves. Well, thank you very much. And some glow sticks. He must have been wearing those on his antenna or something. I'm not sure. But that is very cool. We've also got these extra, it looks like extra spires, vats, but they're actually resource dump loot points. Apparently there'll be a beam and it'll change colour when there's stuff in there, and the idea in multiplayer is then that becomes a fighting node because everyone wants to rush in there and get whatever loot is dropped in there. I haven't sussed that out yet myself, but that's a pretty cool feature. I like that they're adding in those extra elements to gameplay, forcing a little bit of confrontation, I guess. Adding those moments to the game. It's a very nice touch. Just to finish up this little first impressions video, I'm going to show you what I am guessing is an endangered species, and that is the Jaws Leech. This is very funny. This fella, he's a normal one. Let's dispense with him. If you look at his friend here, this can look pretty spooky. Dun, Look at this, he's going under. Oh, where's he gonna surface? It reminds me of Jaws. It's like, where's he gone? Where's he gone? Oh, he's here somewhere. I can hear him. Oh, there he is. Yeah, obviously some sort of glitch there. He's having a little problem there sticking to the surface. And when you finally kill him, he just keeps going and floating. Look at that. Now I need a little bit of the 2001 music, but I won't because it's all copyrighted. Look at that. Isn't that special? Okay, loving the new update. There's one of the prey beasties. There's a new one that I haven't shown you, but you'll find him. He's fast. He's not dangerous at all. He just runs away from you a lot. It's hard to catch. I haven't explored the ship. There's other things I haven't explored, but as first impressions go, I'm really enjoying this. I hope you will too, and you'll join me for some more videos on this update and further ones down the track. Thanks for watching.